So let's go over here. The last topic before we finish up with some of the remaining super chats and outros. The Verge wrote up about, I have it in front of me here, with Sony, and it was another company as well. They partnered with RTS to buy EVO, and this surprised a lot of people, I guess, on Twitter. And I also saw that Nintendo responded as well to it, saying that they would continue to, I guess, monitor and decide what they're going to do with, I assume it'd be Smash Brothers. OJ.
Yeah, Smash is the only game they have there.
So Sony and RTS own EVO, I guess, now, or they're about to. I don't know if they're still filing. It has to be done. And Sony said, I guess they're going to leave it how it is. But I am curious how that would work out with Smash Brothers, which was the biggest one. They're still going to do an event this year, right? It's going to be all online. I think Tekken, for example, is going to be there.
Yeah, Smash was not involved in the online.
But
scene,
wouldn't it push out Killer Instinct though?
Killer Instinct hasn't. I don't think Killer Instinct was there last year. But yeah,
there wasn't an EVO last year. It was there the year before.
Yeah. It might push it out, but I do think personally, like with this, I think Sony's trying to go for. They want everybody to play the fighting games, like the multi-platform stuff, the Mortal Kombat, all that stuff played on PlayStation. They've been hosting their own tournaments. Like Sony's been hosting their own on their channel for Mortal Kombat. So it's kind of like it's like a marketing thing. In my opinion, that's what I think this is for. They want everybody playing it on PlayStation. They bought exclusivity console for Street Fighter V. So they've always been a big, they've been in like the eSports type of thing when it comes to the fighting game community. They've done stuff like
fighting games on anyways, right?
They've even helped out with like certain pot bonuses over the years when it comes to games, like with EVO. So they've helped pump some money into that community, or those communities.
Just as a side note for these types of acquisitions, Microsoft acquired Smash.gg, which that's the big Smash group. Like they show that game and it's Microsoft owned. So, I mean,
I feel like Sony would probably leave something like Smash if Nintendo wants to have it there, because I mean, you get to the point where you got to run the event correctly, and that would be, you got to get the big games there. So I don't know, maybe Sony and Nintendo would actually have to legitimately discuss and come to terms with it. I'm not sure how all of that works in the background with EVO.
Yeah, well, there's the advertising revenue that kind of goes into there, and there's a cut that Nintendo would take and stuff like that. So it's something that Sony and Nintendo would definitely have to work out. Over the past few years, Smash Brothers has been one of the highest entrants, when it comes to, so that it brings in a ton of money. And also viewership has been extremely high, whether it's Melee or whether it's Smash Ultimate. Or Smash 4 back when there was a Disney deal that they did, for Smash 4. That was great. So we'll see how it works out. I think they're going to just leave it. And if it's obviously not going to be there this year, because the online, obviously Smash Online is not really good enough for this type of event. But next year, I think they'll have it. I think they'll have Ultimate there. And I think really what they're going to do is they're going to take out all the PC stuff, because it's a lot of the games are played on PC too. Like Tekken was played on PC. They're going to make it PS5, where you play it on your PS5 there. Like you go there in person, everything's PlayStation 5. Like if it's a multi-platform game, it's all PlayStation 5. So I think they want to do that too with it.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out what happens next year in 2022, because this year's already set up with the online stuff, right? So I assume they'll have plenty of time to talk any of these deals or advertising or any of that.
I hope it works out, because that's not a topic that I necessarily want to pop back up and it's a negative thing, like if Smash should pull out or something. That's something I hope, like, when we forget about it and it pops back up, it's more of a positive thing of like, oh yeah, there we go, everybody's here, versus being like, okay, well, goodbye Smash.
Yeah, Sony cut it out. Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully
or
it's
Nintendo was weird about it. Like that, I think that'd be more of my worry would be like Nintendo be like,
Yeah, that's true, because Nintendo could be kind of hard-headed and be like, we don't care, just take Smash out of that.
I saw some people talking in the chat about it, like that's why Nintendo did like the cease and desist on the Big House tournament, because they saw Sony was going to do this. That's not the case. That was over a mod with emulation with Super Smash Brothers Melee, and they're not going to allow that. And to be honest, no company would allow that. Like Street Fighter 5. If you don't like the mechanics of Street Fighter 5, you can't mod it then play it online. And Capcom isn't going to sponsor anything like that too.
Like the 10 commandments of like freaking game industry. Like I don't know why people were surprised by it, but whatever.
So that's not. So let's not bring that up. It was because of that. So I just want to make sure that people do know that it wasn't because they saw Sony doing this and then let's pull out a tournament. That's not it. That's not true.